Hello everyone, this is my next video and today we'll be making pizza. So the ingredients for making pizza dough are half cup of warm water, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon salt, oil for greasing and refined flour 2 cups. So we first start with, in a half cup warm water we mix 1 teaspoon sugar. Make sure you dissolve the sugar and no grains are left behind. Once the sugar is dissolved, to it we add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast and give it a stir and keep it aside for another 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, once the yeast gets bloomed, in a bowl we'll take 2 cups of refined flour. To it, we'll add the salt and mix it. Make sure that the salt is evenly mixed with the refined flour. Now we'll make a hole in the center and to it we'll add the yeast. Look how well the yeast is bloomed. Now we'll bind all the ingredients together and try to make a soft dough. At first the dough will be sticky, but try to incorporate everything together, and if you still feel that you cannot knead the dough, take some refined flour. Now you can transfer it on a plate, or if you want to knead the dough on a slab you can. I'm kneading it on a plate. Knead the dough like this. At this point too, if you feel that the dough is sticking and you cannot knead it, you can always add some refined flour. Knead the dough for about 5 to 10 minutes. Once you've kneaded the dough, look how smooth the dough will turn out to be. Now apply the oil in the pan or the container in which you'll keep the dough for proving. I'm taking it in a bowl, so I'm applying the oil so that the dough does not stick to the base. Now nicely round up the dough. Take the dough in hand or on the plate if you are confident about rolling it. Nicely round it up and place it in the bowl. Apply some oil on the top layer as well to avoid skin formation. And now you'll keep the dough for proving for about 40 to 60 minutes. Cover it with a damp duster. After 60 minutes, look how well the dough has proved, and it has almost doubled in size. Now we'll pick up the dough with one hand and knock it back. Knockback is done to expel any excess air that is left with the dough. Now bring everything together. Now we'll divide the dough into 2 portions. Now round up each portion. Now in the plate or on the baking tray in which you are going to bake the pizza, just apply some little flour to avoid the base sticking. Now keep the base on the flour and spread it evenly with your hands. The idea is just to stretch the dough, but do not tear it. You can do it with one hand, or you can also use both your hands to stretch the dough. Stretch the dough evenly from all the sides. After stretching it, we'll dog the dough with fork. Now we'll apply the pizza sauce. You can make the pizza sauce at home. I had already made it and kept. I'll show how it is made in the next video. Or you can buy it from the store. Apply the pizza sauce to the base. Spread it evenly all around. First, we'll make the veg overloaded pizza. For the veg overloaded pizza, I've already cut the vegetables. The vegetables we are using are some corn, baby corn, mushrooms, capsicum, onion, tomatoes. You can use whatever vegetable you like. Now we'll fill the toppings: onions, tomatoes, baby corn, capsicum, mushrooms, after adding the toppings, we'll sprinkle some salt, black pepper powder, oregano, and chili flakes. Now we'll put cheese. Be generous while putting the cheese. I'm using a blend of mozzarella and cheddar cheese. Now for all the non-veg lovers out there, I'm making a non-veg pizza. To make this non-veg pizza, I'll be using the chicken sausages. These are store-bought sausages. I've deep fried them and cut them into small pieces. Similarly, now we'll putting these sausages onto the pizza as the toppings. We'll sprinkle some salt, black pepper powder, oregano, chili flakes, and then we'll top it up with cheese, and then we'll put both the pizzas together for baking. Now we'll bake them at 150 degrees centigrade for 20 to 25 minutes. After baking, these are the pizza ready. Right side is the non-veg one and the left side is the veg overloaded pizza.